Hey, have you ever heard of Silkwood? It's this gritty drama from 1983, based on the real-life story of Karen Silkwood, who basically risked everything to call out her bosses for putting workers in danger. Mike Nichols directed it. Yeah, the same guy who did The Graduate and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. And the cast totally slaps. Meryl Streep is Karen, Kurt Russell plays her boyfriend Drew, and Cher, yup, that Cher, is their friend Dolly. The screenplay comes from Nora Ephron, she wrote When Harry Met Sally, and Alice Arlen, and they loosely based it on the book Who Killed Karen Silkwood by Howard Cohn. The movie's a cool mix of biography, thriller, and a little social commentary. Think blue-collar drama with real heart. It runs a little over 2 hours, but it's worth it. Plus, it was made for $10 million and ended up raking in over $35 million just in the US and Canada. Pretty decent for the time. So what actually happens in Silkwood? Basically, Karen works at this nuclear plant in Oklahoma with her boyfriend and her roommate. The working conditions are sketchy, like really dangerous. Karen notices workers getting exposed to radiation and realizes her company is totally faking quality control records for nuclear fuel rods. She gets involved with the union and even goes to Washington, D.C. to blow the whistle. But being a whistleblower isn't easy. Her personal life takes a hit, she gets exposed to radiation, and things just get more and more intense. It all builds up to her mysterious death in a car crash while she's supposedly on her way to hand over some top-secret documents to a reporter from the New York Times. The movie doesn't come right out and say she was murdered, but it definitely plays up the paranoia and suspicion. Let's talk about the cast for a sec. Meryl Streep is crazy good as Karen. She'd just won an Oscar the year before for Sophie's Choice, and here she really owns the blue-collar vibe. Gritty, tough, even nailing the Oklahoma accent. Kurt Russell gets to break away from his usual action roles and actually shows some depth as her boyfriend. And Cher, totally unexpected, right? Absolutely crushes her role as the no-nonsense friend. Critics loved her, and she actually kicked off her acting career with this one. Behind the scenes, the team wanted it to feel real. They filmed in New Mexico and Texas, which filled in for Oklahoma, and even got the whole decontamination process right. The vibe is messy, smoky, and working class. Nothing glossy or Hollywood fancy here. It's all based on the real Karen Silkwood, who worked at the Kerr-McGee plant in the 70s. She started calling out the company for sloppy and dangerous safety practices, and after she turned up contaminated with plutonium in her own home, things got seriously weird. Days later, she's dead in a car crash, and the documents she was supposedly carrying, gone. The official story is accident, but tons of people, then and now, smell something fishy. The film mostly sticks to what really happened, but some critics say it makes her a little too much into a hero and plays up the conspiracy stuff. Still, it's hard to argue she wasn't taking a huge risk, and after her death, her estate won a landmark lawsuit against the company. Even today, fans on Reddit and movie forums still argue about what really went down. Of course, the movie pissed off Kerr-McGee. They boycotted the premiere and called it a pack of lies. But whatever you think about the details, Silkwood totally changed the conversation about nuclear safety and what it means to be a whistleblower. Critics loved it. Roger Ebert called it gripping, and audiences have given it solid scores ever since. It picked up a bunch of Oscar nods. Streep, Cher, Nichols, and even the screenplay got love. Cher took home a Golden Globe for her first big acting gig too, so that's pretty cool. Even now, decades later, Silkwood's got a strong legacy, especially for anyone interested in whistleblowers, worker safety, or just a good old-fashioned fight the system story. The movie is on Blu-ray and streaming, and every now and then it pops up on Twitter or Reddit with people saying, "Hey, remember Silkwood? That's a damn good movie." So, what do you think about Silkwood? Have you seen it? Hit us up in the comments and let us know. And if you want to check it out for yourself, support movies of the 80s by grabbing Silkwood via our Amazon affiliate link down in the description. Don't forget to subscribe for more 80s movie deep dives.